welcome Lerato Dlamini. It's been a while since we've seen you in the ring. It's been frustrating at times. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, and I'm actually feeling great. You know, it's been a tough year. You know, like I've been out of the ring for 8 months now, and I'm happy to be back again.
Guys, an episode collaboration with Cyril Lahong here. So Cyril's also going to be asking questions.
Yeah, you last year December you had a fight that was cancelled. How frustrating was that?
It was really frustrating because I was ready for the fight, you know, and my opponent came in almost 3 kgs overweight. So like we didn't take the fight because it was too much overweight, you know, and it was really frustrating because I've been putting in work, cutting weight, training hard, and in the last minute the fight ain't happening because of my opponent. It was too much overweight.
Coming into this fight now, WBC silver title shot.
Yeah.
It's a big step as well, fighting an undefeated guy. What are your thoughts on the WBC silver title and getting it now?
I mean, it's a big title, man. Like, it's a big title, and it can put me in the top 10, you know, because right now I'm number 11 in the WBC. So after winning this title, I'm gonna be in the top 10. See, and my opponent, he's undefeated, but he's been fighting bumps. You know, he's been fighting guys that has more losses than wins. You know, and like if I had a chance to fight those opponents, I could have knocked them out as well. You know.
So how tough do you think he is, though?
I mean, he's a Philippine, you know, and you know Philippines, they're very tough. And he's strong, but he doesn't have the stamina, he doesn't have endurance, you know, he gets tired quickly.
Let's talk about the travel. You're going overseas, Saudi Arabia out of all places. How do you feel about Saudi Arabia?
Oh yeah, it's a religious country, hey, they're very strict. And that's going to be my first time fighting international, you know, and I feel good, man. I feel happy going there. You know, I'm going to get a lot of exposure.
Speaking of the exposure, it's on the undercard of an Amir Khan fight, which has been very publicized internationally. How big do you think a big performance is needed? How important is a big performance?
I mean, I think a big performance for me, it can put my name out there, you know. I can get recognition, you know, and I can get bigger fights after this one. So because of my style and stuff, I think I'm gonna put up a good show.
For you now, obviously going into the fight, have you done much research on him? What do you see in him?
Yes, I've done research. I've seen tapes of him, you know. I've seen 2 to 3 fights, and he has a very good right hook. Very good right hook, and he's very strong. He comes forward all the time, but like he's one-dimensional, you see. So like he doesn't have a jab, he only have a right hook and a straight left, and he can bang the body as well. He's a very good body puncher.
So obviously you don't want to give away too much strategy, but how do you see this going?
I want to break him down actually. I'm going to be tight for the first 4 rounds because that's where he's strong at. He's very strong in the first 4 rounds. And after that, I think the second half of the fight is going to be my show. I'm going to be the driver of the show.
Obviously with the WBC silver title, you almost another fight away from the world title. That's how close you get when you have the silver belts, maybe 1 or 2 defenses. Have you looked at the WBC world champion and thought, shit, I might be in the ring with that guy soon?
Yes, I've looked at Gary Russell. He's a very good fighter. Right? He's very fast.
Good hand speed, eh?
Hand speed is very fast. But I heard that he's going to move up. If he doesn't fight Santa Cruz, he's going to move out and fight Gervonta Davis. That's what he said, because like nobody wants to fight him.
So who are you looking to fight in the division?
In the division, I would like to fight Abner Mares, and also Miguel Mariaga, you know, and who's also the Oscar Valdez. I heard that he's moving up as well. So, but I think I want to fight Abner Mares or Miguel Mariaga.
I know it's a while back, but when you beat Vicheka, it's obviously given you the belief now that it's never too soon to sort of take on these sort of guys. Is that your belief?
Yeah, like you never know how ready you are until you step inside the ring, you know, with the big dog, you know. So like I feel at this point in my life I can fight anyone, man. Doesn't matter who their name is, I can fight. I will test myself, you know, like you test yourself, like And this is boxing, man. You know that like somehow you're gonna be throwing back there with the wolves, you know, and like there's nowhere that you can run to but to fight.
And what should the fans expect? South African fans who will be watching, what should they be expecting?
Yeah, fireworks, man. They can expect fireworks. It's gonna be a very tough fight, but I'm gonna make it a technical fight. I'm gonna make it a technical fight because the guy that I'm fighting, he's not so smart. He's just strong, straightforward, one-dimensional. So I'm gonna make it a very technical fight. I'm gonna be very cautious in the first 4 rounds, and after that, I'm gonna be the driver of the show.
The name, your alias, Lights Out, it came after the fight against Bam.
Bam, yeah.
Where's that left hook coming? Is it going to put someone to sleep anytime soon?
We're working on it. I think last year I had problems with my hands, you know, so I couldn't fight the way that I wanted to fight. Even at the start of this year, my middle finger was jammed, you know, so I had to take it easy, be out for 2 weeks and stuff. But right now, I'm well prepared, 100%. You might get a knockout in this fight. I think a stoppage or a knockout in the later rounds.
Beautiful.
And anything you want to say to your fans?
Yeah, I just want to tell my guys out there that I'm going to come with the WBC silver title. I'm going to win this fight impressively, and I'm ready, man. Like I'm not going to come back home empty-handed. Coming home with the title.
And then just lastly, a shout out to the sponsors and everyone else.
Yeah, man, just want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Astro Pairs, Tel Steel, and Olympus Protection Services.
Thank you very much, Lerato, and good luck for your fights.
Thank you so much, bro.